right, I'm going to talk about some more stuff that I'm using it as a filter, if nothing else, or just to get people to realize that if they go through this, they're not alone and they're not wrong. Especially like dog trainers, like we're telling you what's helping dogs. Like if you don't like the truth, don't blame us, and certainly don't react to us. It's very rude and disrespectful. And don't make us repeat ourselves. Do the work we're telling you to. You make us have to keep saying it over and over and over again because you're just not applying it. Or you do, oh, we did training, it's getting better. Getting better does not mean you're being your dog's pack leader. Okay? Your dog is a dog 100% of the time. If you're struggling with certain elements in the relationship where they're overreacting to very commonplace events or not listening when you want them to because their impulses are driving them, you've got to really take a look within. And when someone like me tells you, hey, you know, your dog is still having issues, but we're doing training, you're still acting out as not a pack leader at other times. And you're probably still letting your dog follow you and still treating your dog like a baby and do it. And again, I don't care if it's 99.999%. That 0.01% of the time your dog is going to find and say, hey, you know what, you're still not being a pack leader as my instincts tell me a pack leader would always act that way without trying to go back to what caused these problems in the first place. Because even if, let's say, you're going through the motions, your dog is still going to sense like, I don't want to do this, I want a baby that might see something different. And that's what people like me, it's like, hey, that's why neurodivergent people are hated, because we're not going to play that BS games to ourselves or to others. It's like, stop being selfish. Stop seeing something that isn't even true. Your dog is not a baby. Your dog doesn't think, exist, perceive, operate by, driven by nothing like a human. Nothing. They live with you, but that's just a stroke of luck that they don't eat you in your sleep, because they're an animal. Not a stroke of luck, it's called domestication. But the dogs, they are not a baby, and they are not a person that's going to just figure it out. It's like having a child just live life and never go to school, never have anyone teach them anything. It's not going to be a pretty picture, and they're going to be very incapable of handling everyday life circumstances, as are so many of these dogs I see, which is fine. It's what keeps me in business. But if you're told what to do and you just want to argue, or you don't want to do it, or you want to like have your cake and eat it too, that's really narcissism. No, not a narcissism. When you are doing something that feels better for you than what is needed for something or someone that relies on you, or a job you're committed to doing that people rely on you for, and you're still doing what you feel stronger than the actual facts of reality, again, grounding yourself in reality, it's a narcissism. Well, you know, a lot of people, most people are narcissists. Welcome to 2025. If you're not looked around you, and again, if people hear what I'm saying, say, oh God, this guy's on point. I agree. Good. You'd be a great client. You'd be a great dog trainer. You'd be a great human, a great parent, a great employee, great worker, great hobbyist. The other people are just going to go wherever the wind takes them, and they're going to still do what they feel. And then what they do is they get so mad because you paint them in a corner, because no matter what they say, you're not giving into it. You know, say, it's okay. That's what they want. They want to get the okay. Oh, it's okay. I won't talk about your things if you don't talk about mine. Because that's what they like to do. I've infiltrated their little secret meeting groups. I know how they act and operate. And you know what I see from the dog's perspective? It's like, what is wrong with you? Why are you not just doing what I need? Consistently. See me as I am. I know what it's like. I was a little kid on the spectrum trying to get, you know, and for the exception of that's why I think the dogs gravitate to me. I show up and they're calm and they're like, oh my God, Brett's here. They're relaxed because they know I'm seeing it. They see that's like someone is validating me just by their perception of what I'm seeing. Not even acting. And that's what I'm trying to do is get the owners to show a perception, because inherently they don't. And then that, again, I understand that. If I've never been to a certain country, I would have to learn about it, read up on it, observe it, learn the language, the cultures, customs. But I would be enough of a non-narcissist to do those things. And a lot of people don't do those things. I talked about in the video the other day. But yeah, this is hard. I mean, and again, as a dog trainer, I care a lot. I really want this to be successful for anyone that's listening to this, anyone that takes my advice. Aside from paying clients, I have an obligation to them. But if I keep telling you, it's like I'm blue in the face trying to say you need to be consistent. You can't start showing your dog you're a pack leader and you're going to fend them and control the situation that they thought was so out of control that they were taking on, that you're strong enough, intense enough, planned enough, consistent enough to make it sense. But then no, later you're going to snuggle up in the bed with them. It doesn't line up. Nature doesn't work that way. There's a constant. And if your dog is not faring well in the life you share, You need to create a different kind of constant. Oh, are people not going to like this video? But the people who do, I love you because you understand what I'm talking about. You know what it's like to have passion and to care and to be right about something. I'm right about dog training. I'm right about what it's like to be autistic. I'm right about the interactions that I have in this gaslighting stuff that people want to do to others and themselves because the truth is too much to process. It's too scary. It makes them feel shame because they're not right all the time. Hello, narcissists. Stop being a narcissist. Your dog will be happier. You'll be happy. Thanks for listening.